Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Tiffany and today I'm going to be doing a review slash first impressions slash demo for you guys on a drugstore foundation. The foundation that I'm going to be using is the Maybelline Superstay 24-Hour Foundation and I'm in the color 334 Warm Sun. There's been a lot of hype around this foundation and I wanted to pick it up and try it out for myself and let you guys know my thoughts on it. The foundation claims to be full coverage and lasts up to 24 hours. The foundation comes in 16 super saturated shades, and the website says the benefits are saturated color pigments that provide an ultra transforming effect in this long-lasting foundation. The lightweight yet high impact coverage formula glides onto the skin for a flawless makeup finish that lasts all day. It's oil free, doesn't clog pores, and is dermatologist tested. This is a drugstore foundation, so it will only run you about $11.99, so the price is definitely right. This is my first time using a Maybelline foundation. Normally my drugstore foundation of choice is the L'Oreal True Match in the color W8, so this Maybelline foundation will be a first for me. I'm going to start out as I always do with my Mineral Veil Primer by Hourglass. I'm also going to prime my T-zone with my Tarte Clean Slate. Now time to go in with the foundation. I'm going to start out with just 2 pumps, and of course I'm going to blend it all in with my damp beauty blender. So the first thing I noticed that on camera it's looking very yellow, but hopefully once it dries down it'll match my skin tone a little bit more. So it does feel very good on the skin, even though it's full coverage. It's definitely lightweight, which is a good thing. If you've watched any of my other makeup tutorials, you know I'm not really a full coverage kind of girl. So I was a little bit skeptical about this foundation. Even though it is full coverage, I do like it. 2 pumps was definitely enough. I probably could have gotten away with a pump and a half. So far, I'm liking the coverage and the finish. The finish is pretty matte, which I don't mind because I have oily skin. I'm gonna go ahead and apply my concealer. I'm using the NARS Soft Matte Concealer in the color Biscuit. I'm interested to see how this foundation will work with this concealer. This is my favorite concealer, and so far every foundation I've used it with I've really liked. I haven't had any issues. So far, I think the concealer looks pretty good with the foundation. I'm going to go ahead and set the rest of my face. I'm going to use a Sephora mattifying powder foundation to set all of my highlighted areas. To set a little bit more, I'm going to go in with my Cover FX loose setting powder. Time to dust that off. I'm going to set the rest of my face with Neutral Toffee. This one is also one of Sephora's mattifying powder foundations. I'm going to bronze and contour just a little bit using Bahama Mama by The Balm to contour and the Queen CoverGirl bronzer to bronze up my skin. I'm all powdered, bronzed, and contoured, so now I'm gonna finish up the rest of my face off camera and I'll be back. I am back and my face is now complete. I'm gonna do a wear test for you guys to see how the foundation wears throughout the day, and then I will come back at the end of the day and show you guys what it looks like. Currently the time is 3:24. I'm gonna try to wear the foundation for 6 to 8 hours. I've already had it on now for about an hour and a half. So I'm gonna continue with the rest of my day, run some errands, and I'll be back to show you guys how the foundation holds up. Okay guys, I am back and the time is now 10:26 p.m. So that is about 8.5 hours of wear. Overall, I think it held up pretty nicely. I have a little bit of oil and a little bit of shine here in my T-zone, but that's pretty normal for me because I have oily skin. I didn't do any rigorous activity. I didn't get too hot. I kind of just took it easy, and this is the oil that came through. I zoomed in so you guys can see the foundation up close after 8.5 hours of wear, and the foundation didn't really break up around my laugh lines. It kind of held up pretty good there. The most I'm noticing is oil on my nose and slightly on my cheeks and forehead. And again, that's normal for me, so that is not a big deal. And just so you guys know, I didn't touch up my face once throughout this 8.5 hours. I didn't use any powders, I didn't blot, I didn't do anything. The only thing I touched up was my lip gloss. So I left my face completely alone. My final thoughts on this foundation are, I think it's a great drugstore foundation. It is full coverage, which is not the norm for me, but I do like it. So I will be using this again in some of my tutorials. I would recommend this to anyone, especially if you are on a budget and you're looking for a great drugstore foundation. And I would even recommend it for dry or oily skin types, because again, my skin is oily and it held up pretty nicely on me. I did use mattifying setting spray and also mattifying powders. So I would say if you are on the dry side, to stay away from other mattifying things. You know, don't use mattifying primers or powders. Go in with powders and things that will help moisturize the skin. And I think this would be great for you as well. All right guys, that completes this tutorial slash demo slash first impressions. Let me know if you like these kinds of videos down below in the comment section, or what you want me to review next. Don't forget to thumbs up the video and subscribe to my channel. Also follow me on Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat, and Twitter. That is all linked below in the description box. I want to thank you all so much for watching, and until my next one, bye.